It's a West End rivalry renewed on the pitch as Deep Run and Freeman get together. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. When it comes to girls soccer, nobody's had more success last season than Deep Run and Freeman. Last year, the Wildcats swept the Rebels in the regular season and then beat them in the regional finals, only for Freeman to get revenge and end Deep Run's season in the state semifinals. And with plenty of talent back for both sides, this was truly an early season test. And Deep Run and Freeman ready to go at it. This one originally scheduled to be played at Deep Run, weather not cooperating, so they moved to the brand new turf field. And this one's played at Douglas Freeman. Early action, fast and furious. Rebels had many chances in this one. This was one of them, go sky high. Would have been good for 3 points in football. Not happening. Watch early first half. Great off the penalty. She shoots, she scores. What a pass. And Alex Horner, the senior, finds a back of the net just like that. Deep Run Wildcats have a 1-0 lead with just about 6 minutes into the ball game. Now, Lauren Bruns, key striker for Freeman, she had her opportunities. That shot saved in a beauty by keeper Hannah McLaughlin. Wildcats looking to go up 2-0 still first half. That one skied over the net. Deep Run would have more chances where that came from. This looks like a replay too, doesn't it? Lauren Bruns from the penalty. Just goes wide left. The shots were close. Freeman would find their chances. Here's another one. That's on net. Not enough mustard, though. McLaughlin with the save. 3 stops on the night for her. Here come the Rebels again. This time on the break. Bruns! Oh, just wide right. And Deep Run did a good job of containing Bruns throughout. This might have been one of their best opportunities. Gets past the keeper, McLaughlin, but it can't be connected. So it's still 1-0. Late first half, great ball here. Chance go up 2-0, but Hargrove says no. A stalwart in net. She makes a huge save for Freeman, keeping it a 1-goal game. Still first half. On the corner. Oh my goodness, that header just goes wide. 1-0 Deep Run at halftime. Second half, we switch sides. Deep Run, can they make it 2-0? No, not that time. A chance. Freeman doing everything they can to get the equalizer. Bruns working it. Bruns firing off the deflection, and McLaughlin makes one of her key saves in the second half to preserve the 1-0 lead. More Bruns. Here she comes again at the 20, at the 10. Good closeout defense, not enough on the shot. Wildcats dodging bullets left and right. Here's a chance to make it 2-0 off the free kick. What a boot! But it just goes wide. Nice velocity and nice spin on that ball. Last chance for the Rebels. Can they get the tie? This shot almost by Bruns. Not quite enough. Wildcats gonna escape in this one, and they win round 1. These two teams will meet again as Deep Run beats Freeman. 1-0 is your final. Meanwhile, with all the rain that continued to interfere in the area, baseball has been, well, at best hard to come by. But that didn't stop Deep Run from hosting Patrick Henry, regardless of the wet weather. Some fans braving the rain. Hey, at least it wasn't that cold. Wildcats in business. Bottom one, already a run in, 2 runners in scoring position. It would lead to this. Number 6, Tyler Brock. Never do this if you're an outfielder, unless it's early in the game, you're only down a little. They were. It's a sacrifice fly, but his back is to home plate, so when he throws home, he has no chance to get the runner in Brooks Maisie, and that makes it 2-0 Deep Run. Dealing on the mound for the Wildcats, Brandon Hill had a heck of a ball game in some respects. Gets a strikeout there. This is top of the second. But then Patriots make things interesting. Runners at first and second, just 1 out. That led to this, a walk. Now there's a gaggle of Patriots on the mound. The bases are juiced. But you know what? It's not about the mistakes you make. It's how you get out of them. And boy, did Brandon Hill do that. Strikeout looking, sit him down on a 3-2 count, no less. Later, same inning. Gets him on the outside corner, strike 3. Hill works himself in trouble, but gets the heck out of it and yields no damage. Still 2-0 game as we go to the second. This dog will hunt. Drew Larson. That's a really long single for Larson. And being the catcher, he gets to be pinch run for, and he can re-enter the game. High school rules. Sloppy field. Well, when it's wet conditions, that happens. Actually, it was pretty good field conditions, but great bunt. Puts runners at first and second. Lead to this. Ball gets away. Runners at third at this point. Now you got the bases absolutely loaded for number 3. With the ground ball, Brooks Mazie again going to connect. It's going to go as an error. 1 run scores, 2 run actually cross the plate. Wildcats. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. That's how they get it done. Up 4-0 at that point. Then that's a line drive. Base hit single. Nick Noonan scores. Here comes Mazie. Carson Jones, couple of hits in this. Couple of RBIs. He had a solid night at the dish. 6-0. How about some defense? Runner at first trying to steal second. Mr. Brandon Hill calmly throws the second. They get the out. They go to the bullpen. Number 17 gets the strikeout right there. And Wildcats doing some work defensively as well. They get the ground out. This would be a rain-shortened game, go 5 innings. All Wildcats in this one, though. They win at home, taking down the Patrick Henry Patriots. 8-0 is your final. We hit the courts for some ladies tennis when we come back. Godwin plays host to Freeman, looking for an early season victory. Plus, Freeman and Deep Run battle it out in girls lacrosse. Highlights are straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Takeout meals for just $12.99. Call now.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montonopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich. This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on. Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to SportsWire. No, it's not the dog days of summer yet. Come on, warm weather. Where are you? What a good boy, though. Let's go to ladies tennis, where Godwin entertaining Freeman in the serve of Emily Wirt was just dealing. Here she is in the front court. She's taking on Mary Beth Thurman, gets the point there. Later, Thurman on the serve. A lot of topspin on those returns from Emily Wirt. Absolutely dialed into this singles matchup. Look at that. Overhand. Can't corral that one, can Mary Beth Thurman. Point, Emily Wirt. Later, Wirt on the serve. Equally impressive there. Dropping it like it's hot, though. Great looking shot by Mary Beth Thurman. Great return. She gets the point for Douglas Freeman, but it was way too much Wirt. That is a service ace. She gets the point. Then back on the serve yet one more time. And the lob. Not going to work in the long run, as Wirt with that powerful overhand spin and a really nice rally. The shot is out. She gets a point, and later going to take care of business with a nice shot right there. Emily Wirt gets a win over Mary Beth Thurman, 6-0, 6-0. Let's go to the number twos. Those were the number ones. In the front court, Sahithi Vegunta taking on Bryn House. In the far court of Douglas Freeman, these two battle it out for point by point. So much so that I have to go midway through this rally because there were plenty of them. Otherwise, we'd have the whole show here. What a drop shot by House. And then later, once again, midpoint. Same side, down the line, nice. Little underhand slice shot. But Vegunta says no. She gets a point. House on the serve. Vegunta too strong, although every point was earned, as you can see, in this matchup. Vegunta was the stronger player on this afternoon. House, great looking shot there. Vegunta responds as she will eventually get the point right there. That's too far. Sahiti Vegunta gets the win over Brynhouse, 6-1, 6-1. To the number 3 as we go on the front court, hitting the ball right there. Andrea Jaffe taking on Cindy Z of Douglas Freeman, and Jaffe had it working. These two really fought pretty hard as well. That shot just wide of the mark. Then Jaffe, she was dealing as well. This Godwin team returns a lot of talent, and Freeman is no slouch as well. Z, Jaffe, Z, Jaffe, oh! Hits the net, point, Cindy, Z. Then she's on the serve as well. You can see tennis coach Larry Parpet in the background, retired from basketball, but not from coaching girls tennis. Just like the rest of the Godwin team, though, way too much. Andrea Jaffe, as she was dominant in this match. One more chance here, nice looking serve, and that's a, excuse me, let me get the point on some luck here, but she earned her luck, did Andrea Jaffe. She's gonna end up taking this one over Cindy Z, 6-1, 6-2, although it looked a lot closer than that when I was filming them. Great tennis played by both. Andrea just a stronger player, and gonna get the kill shot right there, and no return by Z. To number 4's Cammie Barshinger in the front court for Mills Godwin, taking on Grace Johnson of Douglas Freeman, who you see right there returning the ball. Both of these girls would just go for extended rallies. Matter of fact, I'm only showing a couple of points from this matchup because, again, it would take up the entire show. In any event, Barshinger, what a great shot by Johnson. Barshinger stays with it, and can't get it to go. Great job by Grace Johnson. The second set was really tough. Barshinger won the first one 6-1 for Mills Godwin. Second set, she barely beat Grace Johnson 7-5, but Godwin gets a win at number 4, and they get the sweep overall. 9-zip is your fun. And with that, let's go up tempo. We start with soccer, where the Tucker Tigers guys team jumped out to a 3-0 record after a 6-1 victory over Henrico. Making the win even more impressive, 6 different Tigers scored in the match. Hermitage improved to 2-1 on the pitch as the guys took down Lee Davis 3-0. Navardo Hernandez had 2 goals, while Diego Ventura added 1 as well. Glen Allen track star Ali Ibrahim has earned Scholar Athlete of the Month honors from the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Ali won the state title in indoor track in the 1600 meters and finished runner-up in the 3200. His GPA, a whopping 4.42. Well, as the NCAA tournament marches on, one Virginia team that won't be playing in the Sweet 16 is the Liberty Flames after their 67-58 loss to Virginia Tech. That didn't stop former deep run star Georgie Pacheco from giving the Flames a chance. Pacheco scored 9 points and added 3 rebounds and 3 assists in the loss. Liberty did upset number 5 seed Mississippi State in the opening round. And what do you do when a Super Bowl champion, former Varina quarterback, and current NFL Network analyst comes to your school to talk about making good decisions and overcoming adversity? You listen. Students from the Academy at Virginia Randolph had the chance to do just that and ask questions for Michael Robinson.
The decisions you make today affect your opportunities tomorrow. And those opportunities, guess what? They come with an expiration date, guys. they come with an expiration date. Do you realize you are the creator of your own reality? I know y'all think, oh, I don't have nothing to do. I don't have, I just get up, I go to school, I don't have really no control over my life. What you think will be what you become. Think about that. What you think is going to become what you become.
Words of wisdom. Let's go to girls lacrosse. It's Freeman Deep Run week, isn't it? First half somehow saving a beauty. And then the scrum for the ball. Who's got it? Who's got it? I got it. Number 13 on the goal for Douglas Freeman. Leanne Larkin finds it back to the net. Rebels with an early 1-0 lead. They would build on that lead. It's time for number 17. Courtney, she goes top shelf right. Saya Sr. puts it in the back of the net. 2-0 Freeman, but it wouldn't be Douglas Freeman versus Deep Run without Deep Run making a comeback, would it? Yeah, 2-0 early on in the first half. Now, Wildcats and Rebels, two of the best in lacrosse last season, and same can be said again this season. Atlee obviously going to be a strong player as well. Number 24, she shoots, she scores. Natalie Ballunas, midfielder, and we are at 2-1. Rebels punch, counter punch, except for then, what a terrific save in net. Meg LeBourne, the goalie, makes a big save, and then the Wildcats going to tie things up. Elena Sorkin, attack/midfielder, she finds it back to the net as well. We are all squared at 2 apiece. More action. This time it's the Rebels on the attack. Looking. Courtney firing, finding the back edge, she shoots, she scores. Rebels retake the lead at 3-2. Seesaw affair throughout. Nobody ever had a really big lead in this one. It was just a case of, it almost felt like who would have the ball last, right? Number 21 with the goal for Deep Run, Hannah Poella. She's been sizzling hot as this early lacrosse season has gotten started. That ties things at 3. Still not finished on the penalty. She shoots, she scores. Deking out the keeper, Leanne Larkin, for her second goal of the night. She was paramount in this one. And Rebels on the run. Check out the passing and then the moves. Carrie Neese, the flip, extra pass, she shoots, she scores. She finds her teammate, Bridget Patton. Put a patent on that one. Rebels now all of a sudden with a 2-goal lead. Later, Neese again in the open field. She's dangerous, almost slips and falls. Instead, she shoots, she scores. She puts the biscuit in the basket, and the Rebels get a big win against Deep Run. 10-7 is your final. Well, we head indoors when we come back for a sport that's been featured on ESPN The Ocho and looks to make an impact on the local community. How some Godwin students stepped up for a fun event that also helped out a local charity. That and more coming up.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Well, if you're like me, during March, Saturday evenings can be dominated by the NCAA tournament. But the Student Council Association at Godwin had a different tournament idea. One that promised plenty of fun for them, but also provides some worthy birthday bashes across the community. It was a special Saturday night at Godwin High School.
SCA and Principles of Leadership students at Godwin High School are putting on a dodgeball tournament.
Live with the strike.
The ticket sales tonight were to raise money for Celebrate RVA, which is an organization that provides birthday parties for disadvantaged kids in the Richmond area.
So that, oh, he is out of there.
We decided it's a great cause, donating to kids who can't necessarily have birthdays of their own. And it was a unique and different opportunity.
Amen on 3. 1, 2, 3. Amen.
A unique opportunity for 13 sponsored teams, all with their own theme, to practice the 5 Ds of dodgeball: dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
My team is the Clergy with our theme of Bless Up.
And this round-robin affair added a unique twist. The students weren't the only targets.
Each team is 5 kids and an adult, a teacher at school.
There was a huge race to get certain teachers to play with among the student teams, which was kind of fun.
But make no mistake, all the hard work to put together this first annual dodgeball event was all taken care of by the students.
This is a completely student-run event. We are here to be the adult support on staff, but really this is all about the kids.
I'd say it's been a pretty big success. Going around asking everyone, they've had an awesome time, and I think it's really a good way to bring the community together of Godwin.
The main goal is to help leadership students practice leadership through putting on an event and to get the Godwin community more invested in each other.
And nothing wrong with having a little fun along the way. The first annual Dodgeball tournament scored big as over 80 people bought tickets for the event. The Eagles hope to see continued success and support organizations like Celebrate RVA in the years to come. To Hermitage High School we go. Panthers taking on Lee Davis. Lee Davis was shooting early and often. Yeah, nice save, Rachel. It was all about Rachel Gentry. She saw a lot of action in net for Hermitage in this one.
Nice, Rachel.
Yeah, that was a really good save. Gentry, again, Lee Davis controlled this game throughout, had the ball on the Hermitage half most of the way. That time it's going to pay off for the C-Feds. She shoots, she scores. Lee Davis on top, although give Gentry credit, giving up that first goal, and could have been more. 1-0 Lee Davis. Here's another shot for more. Defense can't quite clear it. Gentry's there.
Nice save from Rachel Gentry in goal.
Yes, she is. And then Lee Davis, well, they kept the pressure on. As I said, they had it in the Hermitage half all night long. That shot blocked. Oh, get it. Who's got it? I'm going to try to kick it through your legs. No, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab your leg. Somehow, Gentry, you go, girl. Big time save, but it was too much offense. Big save again by Gentry. And then this shot. Lee Davis still has a chance. That time it's going to find the back of the net. She shoots, she scores. But don't put the blame on Rachel. She is battling 2-0. It really could have been 5 or 6 at this point. More from the C-Feds. They're on the break. Couple extra passes. Great shot there. It's knocked away and wide. So still 2-0 at that point. Hermitage trying to get out of danger. Lee Davis going to connect right here off the rebound. But no! Not that time. Not if Rachel Gentry has anything to say about it. Hey, when this particular clip goes up on the Hermitage Sports site, I know it's not in great favor for Hermitage, but Rachel Gentry, download this clip to your computer and keep it. You don't have to show the goal parts, but all your saves in net, as Lee Davis shoots and they score, and they would score plenty. That's a keepsake. You played a heck of a game. You needed more help from the others. 8-0, Lee Davis, your winner. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.